Is the Nickelodeon schedule for today. So 6 a.m. Well, it's my according to my time zone. So 6 a.m. and 6:30 a.m. we got SpongeBob. Okay, I don't mind SpongeBob. And then wow, okay. And then we got 5 movies. Damn, bro. When did? Oh my gosh, bro. Damn, Nickelodeon only there's movies now, bro. I remember when Nickelodeon used to just like had variety, bro. Like I remember when like Nickelodeon would only show movies like once like a week, like one like time during like the weekend or something like that. All right, so first movie at 7 a.m. is Despicable Me, and then at 9 a.m. we got Despicable Me 2, 3. I mean not 3. 11 a.m. we got Me 3. Okay, that was a good movie. 4 we got The Minions. That's a pretty good movie. And then 3 p.m. they showed Despicable Me 1 again. Oh my gosh, bro. And then we got one last episode of SpongeBob. And then Nickelodeon's over. And then for Nick at Night, we got Friends from 6 p.m. all the way to 10 p.m. Or at least up to 9:30 p.m. So let me check out how many hours that is. An hour, 4 hours. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of Friends, bro. Bro, what happened? Bro, you should put like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. At least put Full House. I feel like if you put like at least decent amount of shows in there, yeah, that could have worked. 10 p.m. we got is The Big Bang Theory. Oh, okay. Modern Family at 12:44 a.m. We got Modern Family. And then Nick at Night ends well. And Nickelodeon starts up early, 4 a.m. We got 4:30. We got 2 episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants. 5 to 5:30 a.m. we got a new show. I don't know what that show is, but okay. But it looks like at 6 a.m. That new show only gets like an hour. And then we're just right back to SpongeBob from 6 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. And then we got Despicable Me 2 starting up now at 7 a.m. So they're starting their movie marathon early this time. And then we got Despicable Me 2, Despicable Me 3, 2 movies already aired on yesterday. Minions already aired yesterday, Despicable Me. And then they're airing again another Despicable Me 2 again. They're airing. Oh my gosh, bro. This schedule is trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what happened to the Nickelodeon, bro. And then, same as yesterday, we got an hour of SpongeBob SquarePants, and then Nickelodeon signs off, and then the night starts, and we're back with a lot of Friends, a lot of Big Bang Theory, a lot of Modern Family. Got 1 episode of SpongeBob, and then Nick Jr. starts with 2 episodes of Rebel and Crew, which is a Paw Patrol spinoff. And then 6 a.m. we got Paw Patrol, and then 6:30 a.m. we got Paw Patrol again. 7 a.m. we got a new episode of Peppa Pig. Okay. 7:30 a.m. we got this show called The Rex in Space. I don't know what that show is. I mean, Tim Rex in Space. I don't know what that show is. Probably a new show I don't never heard of. And then, oh my dudes. And then we got 4 episodes of Paw Patrol. And then we get Rebel and Crew again. And then we're back to Paw Patrol after Rebel and Crew. Oh my dude. Okay, let me see. Okay, at least Nick Jr. has like at least like 1, 2, 3. At least I had 4 different shows. Because Nickelodeon just kind of schedule's been sucking so far in general. But yeah, and then the Nick Jr. block ends on Nickelodeon at 12. So 12 p.m. we got a new episode of The Smurfs. Oh, we've never seen this before. Okay, so it looks like the weekday Nickelodeon schedule gets a bit better. And then 12:30 p.m. we got Sonic Prime. Okay, that's only like 30 minutes. And then, oh my gosh, bro. And then here we go with the movies. Despicable Me 2, you just showed that yesterday. at least change the movies a bit. I'm not gonna lie. And then 3 o'clock, okay, at least it's a different movie, The Boss Baby. And then 5 p.m. we got SpongeBob, and then 5:30 p.m. we got another episode of SpongeBob, and then it's Nick at Night, and we got Friends. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, I think they need to work on Nick at Night and Nickelodeon. Oh my gosh, Nick at Night has too much Friends. We got too much Big Bang Theory. Like, I love Big Bang Theory and Friends. It's just, I feel like too much of it could be, is like way too much. Like, no one's gonna watch like a lot of episodes of Big Bang Theory and Friends. And we got Modern Family. Okay, like 4 episodes of that. And then we got SpongeBob, and then the Nick Jr. block starts on Nickelodeon again. And we got 2 episodes of Rebel and Crew. Let's go to Tuesday's schedule. Alright, so Tuesday we got is at 6 a.m. And then we got 2 episodes of Paw Patrol. Another new episode of Peppa Pig. Okay. Another new episode of the Rex in Space. Okay. Then we got 4 episodes of Paw Patrol, 2 episodes of Rebel Crew, then back to Paw Patrol for 2 more episodes. Now, never mind. Change that back. They need to work on the Nick Jr. block, Nickelodeon, and Nick at Night. Oh my gosh, what is Paramount? I mean, yeah, what is this? Why Paramount Valley Column doing, bro? And then Smurfs, Sonic Prime, Boss Baby. You just showed that yesterday. Okay, Secret Lives of Pets 2. Alright, different movie. And it's 2 episodes of SpongeBob Denver. Friends, Marathon of Friends, The Big Bang Theory, Friends, Modern Family, SpongeBob, 2 episodes of Rebel and Crew. Okay, this is getting too repetitive. Alright, so then we got Paw Patrol again. Okay, same 2 shows. So Paw Patrol, Rebel Crew, Paw Patrol, Smurf, Sonic Prime, Secret Lives of Pets 2. I just showed that yesterday. And then The Crew's a New Age. Okay. SpongeBob. Okay. Friends. Big Bang Theory. Friends. Modern Family. SpongeBob. Rebel and Crew. Oh my, dude. The schedule's repetitive, bro. I don't like repetitive schedules. Okay, let's see. Maybe Thursday's schedule's better. Okay, so we just got Paw Patrol. Okay, and then just a replay episode of Peppa Pig. And we got another new episode, Tim Rex in Space, Paw Patrol, Rebel and Crew, Paw Patrol, Sonic Prime. Okay, you just showed this movie yesterday, The Shrewds. Okay, Dr. Seuss, The Lorax. Okay, that's a pretty good movie. SpongeBob, Friends, Big Bang Theory, Friends, Modern Family, SpongeBob SquarePants, Paw Patrol, same old stuff. Maybe Friday will be better. Okay, we start with Paw Patrol, Peppa Pig, new episode, Paw Patrol. Okay, Paw Patrol. We got a lot of Paw Patrol on Friday. So I guess that Tim shows doesn't come on Friday. Replay, and then we got a new episode of Paw Patrol, and then we got the new Dora, just a replay episode. And then after that, 4 episodes of Paw Patrol. And we got, this time, we now have an hour of the Smurfs. 2 hours of SpongeBob. Okay, I think this is like a 2-hour episode. And we just showed the Lorax yesterday. Oh, finally it's changing a bit. Okay, so we got a new episode of The Loud House. And then I don't know. Is this like a sitcom show? I don't know. Let me know. I read of that show. And we got, oh my gosh. And we got, okay, so we got 2 hours, 3 hours and 30 minutes worth of Friends. Oh my gosh. We got a Big Bang Theory, Friends, Modern Family, and then SpongeBob. 4 episodes of SpongeBob. Alright, let's go to next Saturday, the 9th. SpongeBob. Okay, that's 6 episodes. Oh my dude. 6 episodes of SpongeBob. Bro, can you at least replace? Okay. Can you at least replace a different show? Because, like, we're kind of getting tired of, seeing a lot of SpongeBob. Like, I feel like it's too much SpongeBob, bro. Like, you could, like, re-air some, like, old, like, sitcoms, or at least some, like, old, like, Nicktoons. You could, like, air, like, maybe Avatar, Last Airbender somewhere here. somewhere in your schedule. But oh, and then the SpongeBob movie marathons start to happen. So we got the SpongeBob SquarePants movie from 2004, and then we got the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, and then we got Sponge on the Run, and then we got oh my dude. Okay, and then we got the 2004 SpongeBob movie again. They're airing. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water again. Okay, that you already aired that once. SpongeBob SquarePants. After all the SpongeBob movies they run, and they just have to throw in another episode of SpongeBob, and then Friends, and then Big Bang Theory, Modern Family, SpongeBob. Okay, and then we're gonna go to Sunday, SpongeBob, and then the SpongeBob movies they just spam like the same old stuff from like the previous day. Yeah, okay. What do I have to rate this schedule, bro? It is trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's really trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If the Nick Jr. block was no longer on Nickelodeon, I bet you they would probably like pace a lot more Nickelodeon. I mean, Nickelodeon. I mean, a lot more SpongeBob. I think it's too much SpongeBob. The only time the schedule changes is like Friday. So I would say if you want to watch some other stuff, probably the best day to do that is probably Friday, but still a lot of SpongeBob. Bro, I remember when Nickelodeon used to have like a lot of variety back then, bro. Like, man, I think Nickelodeon's fallen off, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, man. I mean, this was a different type of video I wanted to do, bro. I mean, I never did these type of videos before, so yeah, man. If you guys enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.